Continue their discussions with another government shutdown looming on Capitol Hill.
If that happens, it would have an impact locally. Sierra Rucker has been looking into this. Sierra?
Now, some local federally funded jobs and services are at risk, but an economist with the University of Tennessee of Chattanooga tells me the average person would not notice a difference. Discussions continue on Capitol Hill with another government shutdown looming. Congress has until midnight, September 30th, to reach a deal.
So the government shutdown occurs because there's a debt limit, and the federal government can only borrow up to some amount. And they're borrowing all the time, and when they're going to hit that limit, they have to stop and get reauthorization. So the government shuts down because it runs out of money.
What impact does a partial shutdown have? Some federal workers will be furloughed and not paid till the shutdown is over. Wall says the average person, though, will not feel an impact, but there are some entities locally that could.
You know, as that starts to happen and those paychecks are not being cut for these federal workers during this shutdown, that's going to put a greater strain on the food banks and food pantries across our community and across our country.
Melissa Blevins with the Chattanooga Area Food Bank says the need for food assistance is present in the community, hoping those in need are on the minds of policymakers.
Well, I think with 47 million Americans food insecure every single day here in our country, we as communities and economies and as a government need to make sure that we get food to those who need it so they can work and children can learn and seniors can thrive.
Other federally funded services and agencies are also at risk.
National parks might get shut down, especially in D.C., because that'll be on cameras and such.
This includes the Chickamauga and Chattanooga National Military Park. National Park Services provided me with their plan if a shutdown were to happen. A portion reads, National Park Service sites will be closed during the period of a lapse in appropriations. This means that the majority of national park sites will be closed completely to public access. Essential services like Social Security, Medicare, and airports will still be operating as normal. The White House is asking federal agencies to plan for mass firings if the government partially shuts down next week.